Parasitic protozoa and disease. The first protozoa to be discussed is Giardia lamblia. Giardia lamblia causes a condition known as giardiasis. This is a gastrointestinal disease caused by the parasite. Giardia exists in both cyst and trophozoite form. The cyst form is infective and the trophozoite is responsible for the signs and symptoms of giardiasis. Giardiasis is the most common intestinal parasite in the United States. Outbreaks of giardiasis are common in geriatric care and daycare facilities. The next flagellate to be discussed is Trichomonas vaginalis. T. vaginalis exists in trophozoite form. It causes a sexually transmitted disease known as T. vaginalis. It is estimated that over 3 million people in the United States alone are infected with T. vaginalis. However, approximately 33% of those, according to the CDC, are asymptomatic. T. vaginalis can affect both men and women. The next parasite is Trypanosoma. Trypanosoma brucei and gambians both cause African sleeping sickness and are transmitted by a vector known as the tsetse fly. Trypanosoma cruzi found in South America causes Chagas disease. Chagas disease is a long-term progressive disease that eventually leads to heart conditions. Chagas disease is found in Mexico, Central America, South America, and parts of the southern United States. Chagas disease is transmitted by the vector called the kissing bug. Plasmodium falciparum is the most common cause of malaria worldwide. It is also the most virulent form of the disease. The Plasmodium parasite is transmitted by the Anopheles mosquito, and the parasite itself has an extremely complex life cycle with several different stages of infection. The sexually reproducing stage of the Plasmodium parasite occurs in the mosquito, and the asexual reproductive stage occurs in humans. Shown here are some of the infective stages of red blood cells by the parasite Plasmodium. Most malarial infections are diagnosed by the presence of antibodies or observation of the ring stage in a blood sample. Entamoeba histolytica is the cause of amoebic dysentery. Entamoeba exists in both cyst and trophozoite form. Cyst form is infective. The cyst form of Entamoeba are capable of surviving dehydration, disinfectants, and extreme temperatures. And entamoebic dysentery is endemic in parts of Central and South America. Balantidium coli is a gastrointestinal parasite that causes balantidiasis. Balantidium is the only ciliate that is known to cause disease. It is infective in cyst form and exists in the small intestines as a trophozoite. Balantidiasis is a form of dysentery that is much more severe than entamoebiasis. Let's look at some epidemiological facts about the parasitic protozoa. Giardia lamblia, the causative agent of giardiasis, is the most common intestinal parasite in the United States. Trichomonas vaginalis is considered the most common sexually transmitted disease in the United States. Trypanosoma brucei, the subspecies gambians and rhodesians, are both the causative agents of African sleeping sickness, with gambians being the most common. Approximately 10,000 human infections occur yearly due to African sleeping sickness. Trypanosoma cruzi, the causative agent of Chagas disease, occurs in Mexico, Central and South America, and it is estimated that 8 to 10 million people are infected. Trypanosoma cruzi, Chagas disease, is considered a neglected tropical disease. Plasmodium is the known causative agent of malaria. Falciparum and vivax are the most common species. Approximately 216 million cases of malaria are known in 106 countries. Entamoeba is the cause of amoebiasis. Tropical regions, especially those with poor sanitation, are most at risk. Balantidium causes balantidiasis and is the only ciliate that is known to be pathogenic. Balantidiasis is a much more severe form of gastrointestinal parasitic infection than amoebiasis. It is extremely rare in the United States but can be found in tropical and subtropical regions. One of the organisms you will be observing today, Trypanosoma, is listed by the Centers for Disease Control and the World Health Organization as neglected tropical diseases. This would include both Chagas disease, caused by T. cruzi, and African sleeping sickness, caused by T. brucei. Neglected tropical diseases are a group of parasitic and bacterial diseases that combined infect over 1 billion people per year and kill an estimated 534,000, or just over 500,000. 149 countries or territories worldwide are affected by at least one neglected tropical disease, and most individuals that are infected will be infected by more than one organism at the same time. Most of the diseases you are observing in this exercise are not common to the United States. However, many of them have major health and economic impacts worldwide. The CDC estimates that over 1 billion people suffer from substantial illness caused by a neglected tropical disease. This makes it extremely important for microbiologists to understand the process of disease and the parasites that are involved in causing them.